David Fincher's Fight Club, adapted from Chuck Palahniuk's novel, has long been read as a critique of capitalism and the emptiness of consumer culture. Yet, beyond its anti-corporate rage and underground anarchy, the film also stages a deeper philosophical drama, one that mirrors Friedrich Nietzsche's exploration of nihilism and the human struggle to create meaning in a disenchanted world. Careful, spoilers ahead. Fight Club immerses us in the psyche of the unnamed narrator, a man whose life is a perfect product of late capitalism. His IKEA-furnished apartment and sleepless nights illustrate the spiritual exhaustion of a life defined by possessions. For Nietzsche, this condition expresses passive nihilism, the quiet despair of those who live by inherited values without questioning them, mistaking comfort for purpose. The narrator world is apathetic. Tyler Durden erupts into this sterile landscape like an ideological explosion. Charismatic, fearless, and unfiltered, he embodies what Nietzsche calls active nihilism. This belief is used as a form of reflection, and the radical rejection of inherited values makes space for creating new ones. Tyler dismantles the illusion that consumption and conformity bring happiness, mocking modern man's obsession with status and perfection. His iconic line,
"It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything,"
resonates with Nietzsche's proclamation that God is dead. Both announce the collapse of external moral authorities and call for a rebirth of meaning, grounded in individual will. Fincher visualizes this philosophical contrast through meticulous design. Tyler's chaotic vibrancy, his red leather jacket, his cigarette, his bruised smile, stand in direct opposition to the narrator's pale corporate uniform. The film's gritty, hyper-saturated aesthetic turns nihilism itself into visual experience, an adrenaline-fueled rebellion against the monotony of modern life. However, as Fight Club progresses, the Fight Club grows into Project Mayhem, a militarized cult where individuality is erased in the name of revolution. The club that once promised freedom becomes another system of obedience. Nietzsche foresaw this danger. If nihilism stops at destruction, it becomes another form of servitude. To truly overcome it, one must move toward what Nietzsche called the transvaluation of values, the creation of meaning from within, affirming life rather than negating it. The film's emotional turning point arrives through the character of Marla. His growing connection to her awakens a fragile humanity that Tyler's ideology denies. In rejecting both the consumerist comfort of his old life and Tyler's seductive extremism, the narrator begins to reclaim authorship of his own existence. Seen through this Nietzschean lens, Fight Club is not merely an anti-capitalist manifesto or a celebration of chaos. It is a reflection on the dangers and potential of nihilism, on the risk of swapping one rigid belief system for another, and the possibility of using destruction as a starting point to self-discovery and creation. The film's final act, the narrator's symbolic suicide, killing the Tyler within, is less an ending than an initiation. It represents the painful, necessary step toward becoming what Nietzsche called the Übermensch, or beyond human, a being who embraces change, creates meaning, and constantly redefines what it means to live. In its closing moments, Fincher offers both an ending and a beginning. Fight Club doesn't glorify destruction. It confronts us with the void left when our idols and certainties crumble. What remains is the terrifying freedom to build anew. True liberation, the film suggests, lies not in Tyler's violent anarchy or in the safety of consumer comfort, but in the courage to question, to change, and to become. In that sense, Fight Club is not a story about the end of civilization, it's a story about what comes after, the eternal restless process of self-overcoming, a journey that is, at its heart, profoundly Nietzschean. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to keep track of other videos. Don't hesitate to leave a comment or to contact me if you want to know more. See you next time!